Hey guys, it's Jennifer from Live, Laugh, Love to Read. Today I'm doing a book review on Golden Girl by ELIN Hilderbrand. So I'm giving this book 4.5 stars. So I absolutely love ELIN Hilderbrand's books, and I almost always give them 5 stars. But there's a few reasons this one didn't get 5 for me, but we'll talk about that. So it says, on a perfect June day, Vivian Howe, author of 13 beach novels and mother of 3, is killed in a hit-and-run car accident while jogging near her home on Nantucket. She ascends to the beyond, where she's assigned to a person named Martha, who allows Vivi to watch what happens below for one last summer. Vivi is granted 3 nudges to change the outcome of events on Earth, and with her daughter Willa on her 3rd miscarriage, daughter Carson partying until all hours, and son Leo currently off again with his high-maintenance girlfriend, she'll have to think carefully about how to use them. So we have our main character is Vivian, who gets hit while she's jogging right in the very beginning of the book, and she dies. So she goes to the great beyond, and Martha is there to meet her. Now Martha is her person, and Martha has a strong affinity for I don't know how to say the word, Hermes scarves, and throughout the book she wears them different ways, and so I found that pretty interesting, how all the different ways she was wearing the scarves. And then there's a story behind that at the very end. Yeah. From the beyond, Vivi watches the chief, Ed Capenshaw, investigate her death, but her greatest worry is her final book, which contains a secret from her youth that could be disastrous for her reputation. When hidden truths come to light, Vivi's family will have to sort out their past and present mistakes, with or without a nudge from above, while Vivi finally lets them grow without her. So we have a lot of people in this book, and that's one of the reasons this book didn't get 5 stars from me, because it was so much going on, so many different point of views. Each chapter was a different person's point of view, and there was a lot of people to keep track of, and I was reading this in between working. I do Shipt and Instacart, and so I was doing it in between shops, or reading it in between shops. And so if you're really not paying attention, you could get lost in here. But the story made up for it. The story was really good. I found it pretty interesting that ELIN Hilderbrand, who writes books about Nantucket, writes a story about an author who writes books about Nantucket. So that was pretty cool. Now we also have Carson, Willa, and Leo, which are Vivi's grown children, who all have their own issues. Willa has had 2 or 3 miscarriages, and now she's pregnant again, and she doesn't want to tell anybody because it's too soon. What if she has another miscarriage? Yeah. Carson has gone off the deep end. She is a bartender, but she drinks very heavily, does smoke weed, does coke. So she's went off the deep end. Now Leo is the youngest. He is barely 18, has just graduated, and he's going through a lot of turmoil himself. So basically the whole book is Vivi watching from the great beyond through her window, so she can see everybody and everything, and she has 3 nudges where she could change the course of actions and she uses them on 3 different occasions. And this was a wild ride. It was really good. The book is the story is they're trying to figure out who hit Vivi and run her over because it's a hit and run. At first, they think it's Leo's best friend, but they're all like, no, it can't be, but someone's trying to frame him and all this. And this was a really good book. It was pretty emotional since Vivi died and everybody's dealing with their grief and all this. But like I said, the only reason it's not getting 5 stars is because there's way too many characters I feel like, to follow all their stories and all their feelings and all their point of views and on and on and on. Because you have so many that it was getting hard for me to keep track of them. But I I'd have to stop and think for a second. Okay, this is, Willa, Carson, Leo are Vivi's children. JP is Vivi's ex-husband, who is with Amy now. Yeah. And then we have Savannah, who was Vivi's best friend, but she grew up with JP, which was Vivi's ex-husband. Yeah, there's a lot. But it was really good. I'm giving it 4.5 stars. I'd highly recommend it. I got this from the library. Yay for library books. I put it on hold, and it came in pretty fast, like a week. And yeah, I thoroughly enjoyed it. It was really good. Look at the cover. Oh my goodness. I love the color. I love all of ELIN HILDERBRAND's books because they're all set in Nantucket, like I said, which I absolutely love. Anything about the coastal towns and such. So yeah, this was pretty good. 4.5 stars. Have you read it? Let me know in the comment section below if you've read it and what you think of it. Alright guys, that's all I got. If you like this video, how about a like? And while you're here, how about a subscribe? Don't forget to check back for more book videos coming up soon. Thanks friends. I'll see you next time.